For years, we've been worried about the privacy of our phones, our emails, our social media. But what if the final frontier for privacy isn't in our pocket? What if it's literally inside our own head?
Seriously, just take a second and think about that. Imagine a world where your unspoken thoughts, your private feelings, your deepest intentions could all be read just like an open book. It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? Well, it's not anymore.
Okay, let's just dive right into this quote. That headline is from 2023. This is not some future prediction. The tech to actually decode your brain activity into words, it's already here. That wall we all thought existed between our inner world and the outside world, it's getting thinner, and it's happening way faster than most of us realize.
So how in the world is this even possible? Well, the answer is in this absolutely revolutionary field of technology, one that builds a direct bridge between the human mind and a machine. It's called a brain-computer interface, or BCI for short. And in the simplest terms, a BCI is a system that reads the electrical signals firing between your, 86 billion neurons, and then translates them into commands for a computer. It basically lets your brain talk directly to a device, completely bypassing your body.
Now, there are two main ways they're doing this, and it's a fascinating split. On one side, you've got invasive BCIs. This is where a tiny chip is actually surgically implanted inside your skull. Yeah, it's high risk, but it gives you unbelievable precision. On the other side, you have non-invasive BCIs. Think of these like a really advanced cap with sensors that you wear outside your skull. It's way safer, but your skull kind of muffles the signal, so it's not as precise. It's this fundamental trade-off really between risk and power.
And let's be clear, this isn't just some niche academic project tucked away in a lab somewhere. We're talking about huge players. You've probably heard of Neuralink, right? Elon Musk's super ambitious company that wants to merge humans with AI. But you've also got massive government money from places like DARPA, that's the Pentagon's research arm, and the NIH's Brain Initiative. Plus, a whole bunch of other pioneering tech companies. Trust me, the race is on.
Now, before we get into all the risks and the scary stuff, it is absolutely crucial to understand the incredible, life-changing potential here. For some people, BCIs aren't some far-off concept. They are a real source of profound hope.
Just look at this timeline, because it really tells the story. For years, this was slow, steady work. I mean, the first implant happened way back in 1998. But then, look at the jump. Neuralink shows up in 2016, it gets FDA approval in 2023, and then just a few months later, in January 2024, bam, the first device is implanted in a patient. The pace isn't just fast, it feels like it's accelerating.
And that first patient's name is Nolan Arbaugh. He's a 29-year-old man who was paralyzed from the shoulders down after a diving accident.